Hello everyone. So, if you are very much into Linux and if you have a lot interest learning about Linux, then nowadays you must be hearing a lot of good stuff about Omarchy. Okay, so uh, constantly you've been saying that many good great YouTubers into the web world or development world have been making videos about Omarchy, and so I want to make my honest opinion about Omarchy. And so my honest opinion about Omarchy is that it is good, it is very cool, and it's really DHH has really served you something that is really cool. Okay, so I would say it's cool, but I would say that it is cool and good for already expert kind of person or intermediate kind of person who can configure things, who can fix things if something's broken. So this is cool for those, okay, and good for those persons. But if you're a beginner and if you recently moved to Linux, then I think it's not really good. Okay, so for me, like I'm not a Linux person. I recently moved to Linux like 5 months ago. Okay, and I moved to Linux, and I have been trying learning about Linux, and then I have heard about Omarchy. And the reason I tried Omarchy is because of this man, and he's really cool. And I would say this man is the reason I tried Omarchy, because
Omachi is a
I have
beautiful.
been following about this man like for a long time, and he's a really cool person. DHH is someone who try to make things simple and easy for you and very productive for you, and that's the reason I tried Omarchy. And I tried it. I felt good about it. Okay, like 2 months before I tried Omarchy, and like I have been installing for 1 month, 1.5 months. So I tried Omarchy. First of all, I want to show you the manual, what good things it has, and it has really, really great themes. First of all, when you install Omarchy, you will find out this beautiful theme. Okay, wallpapers, themes are really cool and beautiful. I haven't found that anywhere. Okay, so yeah, I've been using Windows about my whole life. I don't feel uh, the cool things DHS is given in Omarchy. I haven't found that in Windows. Okay, honest my honest opinion. So it's good. So navigation in Omarchy is really cool. You do not have to use mouse. You just have key bindings, hotkeys, and it's like really really rapid flow speed. Okay, so you just like feeling like floating, you are floating. Okay, so this is really cool thing about Omarchy. And Omarchy, I would not say any Linux distro, if you can configure it beautifully, then it is really productive. Like in 5 months I have learned about that you can have a base Linux distribution and then you can configure it according to your needs. So like but as a beginner and any person who is trying to find out Linux and he jumped into Omarchy, he will find cool things. First of all, everything is beautiful in Omarchy, and and it is NeoVim is already pre-installed, and application launcher has options to install any editor you want. Any like Emacs is there, VS Code is there, Z is there, I think so. These are the things which is really cool. And development tools, web application you can install. Okay, so gaming is also there, other packages, anything you can want to install is there present. Extra themes is also there. Okay, updates, you just hit a button and things got updated. So it's easy to use. Okay, so first thing, it's easy to use. But the reason I'm not recommending it to a beginner, because as a beginner you install it. Okay, so you feel good, you install it, every you feel good until something breaks. Okay, everything is running smoothly, it's good. But it came time for me again and again, and it is kind of frustrating that something breaks. And why is that? Because Arch Linux, it is based on Arch Linux and Hyperland, and Arch Linux is rolling release. Okay, so it constantly getting updates, and you have, and it is constantly updating, and it is hard to keep up because something every breaks. Like I sit on my system to make something, to develop something, and something broke. Then I spend like 5 or 6 hours to figure out what the hell is going on in my system, what has been broken. As a beginner, you don't know that. Okay, if you're an expert like Arch Linux master or something, you know that if something breaks, you can fix it instantly. But as a beginner, you cannot do that. You have to search and everything. Yeah, it is like a good learning process, I would say. Yeah, I learned a lot, but that's not good because I want to develop things. I sit on my laptop and then I spend 5 hours, 6 hours to just figure out what the hell is going on in my laptop. What is the thing is broken in my laptop? So that is not good for a beginner. So for a beginner, I would say it's not recommended at all. You for a beginner, you have to like install Mint. Okay, like easy to use. Everything is like feel kind of window, but you can configure Mint according to yourself, and you can configure it like Omarchy. So after Omarchy, I downloaded Mint. I like just replicate Omarchy into my Mint. The not all feel of Omarchy, just the things that Omarchy has shown me, like key bindings and application editor installation. So I kind of reflect Omarchy into Mint. So you can do that, and Mint is also very stable. So I'm not supporting it Mint here over here. No, you can do it anything. You can try do Debian. You can install Ubuntu, Debian, Fedora, anything you want, and you can configure. But I would say that as a beginner, you have to install something which is stable. You don't want to like go in this endless journey of trying to figuring out what is going bad in my system, what is the thing is broken. If you are not like very much into Linux, you haven't got expertise in Linux, then you cannot fix things very easily. So it's hard to fix things. Okay, and if you are in the process of making something, developing something that is really bad. So honest opinion about Omarchy, good for intermediate or expert person, but not good for like beginner. Okay, because you have to fix a lot of things if something got broken. Like there came a time, like in 1 week I have to spend like 3 or 4 times fixing things, and each time I have to spend like 3 or 4 hours to figure out what the hell is going on in my system. So that is really 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 bad experience, and that kind of I got kind of get irritated. Okay, and I just said okay, bye bye Omarchy, and just install something is very stable. I know that anybody who is very expert and listening to me, then he wants to be saying that you don't know like what is good thing about you can say that because you are an expert, but as a beginner, from beginner point of view, it is not good. So that was my honest opinion about Omarchy. That's all everyone. Bye bye, take care.